dramatisation of a novel first published 51 years ago. It was the 7th in a series featuring a Secret Service agent who holds the rare 00 prefix, the license to kill. The story also introduces one of the most monstrous villains of all time.
James Bond stood at the open window of the 7th floor office of the tall building in Regent's Park, the headquarters of the Secret Service. It was dawn.
Duty officer?
Morning, James. M wants to see you before you go off duty.
Why the hell's he in so early? It's not even breakfast time.
Bond picked up the night log and took the lift to the 8th floor.
You wanted to see me, sir?
Good morning, 007. Come in. Sit down.
Thank you, sir.
Quiet night?
Pretty quiet, sir. Station H called about...
Never mind. I'll read all about it in the log. Now, things change. I'm taking you off night duty for the present.
Oh. I was just getting into it.
Something's come up. Know anything about gold, 007?
I know it when I see it, sir.
Goldfinger by Ian Fleming, starring Ian McKellen as Goldfinger and Toby Stephens as James Bond, with John Standing as M, Lisa Dillon, Hector Elizondo, Henry Goodman, Tom Hollander, Alistair McGowan, Ian Ogilvy, Lloyd Owen, Tim Piggott-Smith and Rosamund Pike. Martin Jarvis as Ian Fleming tells the story of Goldfinger.
Well, you've got an appointment at the Bank of England, 4 o'clock this afternoon. A man called Colonel Smithers. Enough time to get some sleep?
Yes, sir.
He's head of the bank's research department. Well, nothing more or less than a spy system, seems to me. Anyway, this Smithers keeps an eye out for any monkeying about with our bullion reserves and whatnot. Got a bee in his bonnet about some big gold leak. Ever wondered who are the richest men in England, 007?
No, sir.
Have a guess.
Well, there's Sassoon, the Rothschilds. Some of the dukes may still have a lot of money.
Not bad, but you've missed out the joker in the pack. Man I'd never thought of until they brought up his name. Richest of the lot. Called Goldfinger. Auric Goldfinger. Now, what did you laugh about?
I'm sorry, sir.
What's the matter? Stop behaving like a bloody schoolboy.
Well, sir, a week ago I was at the airport in Miami after coming in from Mexico. A flight was supposed to be taking me on that same evening to New York. If you want to know, I was feeling a bit depressed about that kill or be killed business in Mexico City. I'd already got 2 double bourbons inside me.
Transamerica regrets to announce a delay on flight TR-618 from Miami to New York due to a mechanical defect.
Damn it.
The new departure time will be at 8 a.m. Will all passengers please report to the Transamerica desk, where arrangements for their overnight accommodation will be made. Thank you.
Oh, God. Not a bad idea, actually. Spend the night in Miami, get stinking drunk, blot it out. Seen too much death.
Pardon me, intrude. Mr. Bond?
Mr. James Bond?
It could be.
My name is Dupont, Julius Dupont. I guess you won't remember, but we've met before.
Oh, really?
In France, 1951, Royal Les Eaux, that casino. Ethel and me were next to you at the table. That night you had that big game with the Frenchman. When you broke that guy, Le Chiffre.
Yes, of course. Back row. Quite a night. I wasn't thinking of much except my cards.
Oh, why? Well, gosh, Mr. Bond, I understand. Now, I knew it was you. As soon as I saw you sitting there, delayed like me. Now, I hope you'll forgive me, Mr. Bond, but after that game at Royale, I did hear you're sort of a private investigator.
I used to dabble in that kind of thing.
Now you've settled down?
Well...
What did you choose, if you'll pardon the question?
Import and export. I'm with Universal. Come across them?
Universal? What? Yeah, why, yeah, sure. I got quite a heap of interests all over. Now, not chemicals. I'm not one of the chemical depots.
That's so...
Now, see, Mr. Bond, I got me a problem. I greatly appreciate your guidance. If you were counting on stopping over in Miami tonight, would you please allow me to be your host? I still happen to own a piece of the Floridiana Hotel. What do you say? Now, my chauffeur will drive us. You'll be doing me a real favor. Okay, I'll come straight to the point, Mr. Bond. You ever played canasta?
Yes, sometimes. I like it.
Two-handed canasta?
I have done. Not so much fun. Tends to even out.
You're so right. Law of averages. You pass the time, no one gets hurt.
Right.
So what would you say, Mr. Bond, if I told you I'd lost $25,000 in a week playing two-handed canasta? And mark you, I'm a good card player. Member of the Regency Club.
If you've been playing with the same man all the time, you've been cheated.
Exactly. This bastard's cheating me, and by golly, I'm gonna find out how he does it, and have him hounded out of Miami. He won again this morning, and again this afternoon. Finally, I got so mad. I didn't show it, mind you. I paid up politely, but without telling this guy. I just left the hotel and got me to the airport.
You ran away?
Well, I could see getting to 50 grand or 100.
You must have won sometimes.
Oh, sure. But somehow, just as I'd got the SOB all set for killing, he'd laid down as many of his cards as he could meld. Darn it, he seemed to be psychic.
Any mirrors in the room?
Heck no. We always play outdoors. Roof garden by the pool says he wants to get himself a sunburn. He certainly did that. Red as a lobster. Here's the Floridiana.
Who is this man? What's his name?
Goldfinger. Auric Goldfinger. Come on, Stomp. I'm gonna buy you a pint of pink champagne. Pommery, 1950, silver tankard. Done?
All right. Done. Auric. It means golden, doesn't it?
Sure does. He certainly is that, Mr. Bond. Flaming red hair. Weird guy.
He's the man.
Kind of big.
Nationality?
Says he's British. Doesn't sound like it. Domiciled in Nassau.
Profession?
Broker. Whatever that means.
What's he worth?
Oh, he's loaded. I got my bank to check. He's lousy with it. Seems he keeps his money in gold bars. Shifts them around the world. Acts like a damn federal bank.
If he's as rich as you say.
I know, it's crazy. Why? Look, Mr. Bond, I will pay you $10,000 to stay here as my guest until you have discovered how this man Goldfinger beats me at cards.
I have to be in New York to catch my plane to London within 48 hours, but if you play your usual sessions tomorrow, I should have plenty of time to find out the answer.
God bless you, Mr. James Bond. Hey, I'm gonna put you in the presidential suite. He's not expected. Well, good morning, Mr. Goldfinger. He's deaf, Mr. Bond. See the hearing aid?
What the hell's he wearing around his neck?
That's a gadget to help your tan. Polished tin. Reflects the sun up under your chin and behind the ears. Mr. Goldfinger?
Oh, why? Hello there, DuPont. Good morning to you.
I'd like you to meet Mr. James Bond. He's a friend of mine from New York, a countryman of yours. Come down to try and talk me into a bit of business.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. Bond.
Mr. Goldfinger?
So, no game today, DuPont.
What do you mean, no game? Trying to get me my money back. I'll tell Sam to fix the table. James here says he'd like to learn.
I'll get some clothes on, Mr. DuPont. I had intended to have a golf lesson this afternoon, but cards have priority. You play golf, Mr. Bond?
Occasionally, when I'm in England.
I have recently joined the Royal St. Mark's in Kent. Sandwich is close to one of my business interests. You know it?
I have played them.
Well, we must have a game one day. DuPont, I will join you shortly.
You sit there, James. Now, no beacon. Oh, set Goldfinger.
Huh?
Now come the cards. Oh, your deal.
Somehow Bond had expected it, but this was no card shot. Goldfinger dealt quickly and efficiently, but with no hint of the grip that means you are armed for dealing bottoms or seconds.
So this is how canaster goes, James. Deal 15 cards. You draw 2, discard 1. Otherwise, straight Regency rules, okay. Let's go. Oh, golly, I nearly screwed you that time, Goldfinger. What in hell told you to cut and run?
I smelled trouble. Will you be staying long, Mr. Bond?
It's Bond, B-I-N-D. No, I have to go back to New York tonight.
How sad. Well, let us continue.
Oh, no, that's $1,500 to you, Goldfinger. Well, there it goes again.
Don't you cut for seats? I often find that a change of position helps the luck.
Unfortunately, Mr. Bond, that is not possible, or I could not play. I suffer from agoraphobia, the fear of open spaces. I cannot bear the open horizon.
I'm sorry. How did that come about?
I have no idea.
Well, I think I'll stretch my legs for a bit.
Bond strolled down to the far end of the pool. He turned and looked back towards the two players beneath the cliff of the hotel.
So, you like to face the hotel, do you? Or is it that you like Mr. Dupont to have his back to it?
Bond looked up. His suite was on the top floor, number 1200. Goldfinger's suite, he knew, was 200. 10 floors directly below his, on the second floor.
Oh, yes. Very clever. I'll see you this afternoon, Mr. Goldfinger.
He's drawn 5 and 4. Completed canasta in 5s with 2 2s, discarding 4. Has singletons in kings, knaves, 9 7s. Oh, so boring.
Boring? I don't think so.
What?
Nice pose. Thank you.
Who are you? What do you want?
I've got what I want. Perfect photo. Hello. My name's Bond. James Bond.
How did you get in here?
A friend let me a pass key. Neat little machine. What are you transmitting on?
He told me, but I can't remember. 170-somethings?
Megacycles. Move over. Hand me your binoculars. Doesn't he mind not getting the signals?
It's happened before when a pub called or something. He just waits for me to come through again.
Well, let him stew for a bit. Anyway, it's time you did the nails on your right hand.
You gave me a shock.
Why does he do it? He's crawling with money.
I know. There's such a mania with him. All he says is, when the odds aren't right, make